Hi, my name is Brenton Harrison, and we're here to talk about 5 ways that your side hustle can impact your finances. Number 1 is income taxes. If you're a W-2 employee, then the company for which you work is responsible for estimating how much you might owe in taxes and taking small chunks out of your paycheck each time you get paid to send to the IRS on your behalf. But if you work for yourself, not only are you responsible for paying your own taxes, but in many cases, if you're a 1099 contractor, you have to send those taxes into the IRS each and every quarter. So even though it would be great to spend 100% of what your business brings in, you want to make sure you set aside a certain amount for the tax man. If you don't know exactly how much you'll have to pay, try to find an estimated percentage of your check and put that amount aside in a different account each time you get paid, specifically designed to set aside for taxes. Number 2 is tax deductions. When you go on a trip for your employer or buy expenses that you're reimbursed for while working for someone else, those are things that may not have any impact on your taxes. But when you're in business for yourself, even the things that you might not think about are things that could be subject to tax deductions when you file your income taxes and can save you when that time comes. Even if you're not sure, keep track of all the things that you're buying to either add value to your business or to simply pay your expenses, and work with a certified public accountant or with a tax preparer to see if those are things that could help drive down your taxable income before you file. Number 3 is legal status. When you're in business for yourself, it's possible that you haven't experienced the increased liability that takes place as compared to when you work for another company or another person. So you want to have an idea for what an appropriate legal structure is for your business. Do you want to be a sole proprietor, which might have less stringent reporting requirements in terms of taxes or business structure, but might also expose you to more liability when it comes to your personal or professional assets, with creditors, with someone who has sued you? Do you want to have an LLC, which might have more stringent requirements in terms of reporting, even more costs in terms of taxes, but might protect more of your assets in the event that you have adverse consequences? There are many different ways that you can handle it, and it's worth taking the time to meet with a small business attorney to get their opinion on what they think might be appropriate and a good fit for your business. Number 4 is insurance. Whether you're offering a good or a service or just generalized advice, there's often some inherent risks in our side hustles that are worth transferring that risk from our shoulders onto the shoulders of an insurance company. You might be required to do it. Many auto insurance companies require their drivers to notify them in advance if their car is going to be used for Uber or Lyft, and oftentimes they make them add coverage or amendments to that policy, which can add cost, to make sure that a claim isn't denied in a time of need. You might also find the same thing is true if you're doing Airbnb. You could be required to notify your homeowner's insurance company of the change, and they might add amendments to your coverage as well that are worth considering when you're going into business for yourself. Whatever that risk is, it's important that you have an idea of what it is for your business and how insurance can help mitigate that risk, or at least transfer it to a company that's better equipped to pay for it than you are at this stage of your company. Number 5 is your side hustle's impact on your dream job. While I think it's great that there are so many ways to earn money in today's economy, I do think it's worth asking if your side hustle is something that's simply adding a few bucks to your pocket now, or if it's something that's actually going to allow you to add income potential in your career of choice. If you're in your dream job every day from 9 to 5, or in pursuit of your dream job every day from 9 to 5, it's very, very possible that you have to do things after hours to add income potential in that chosen field. And if you have a side hustle that's taking so much of your time that it's negatively impacting your ability to add value in your career of choice, it may not be a fit for you. What you want to make sure is that you're not doing so many hours on your side hustle to make this much that you're costing yourself this much in terms of the income potential in the job of your dreams. That's not something many people ask, but it is important to make sure that if you're picking up scooters or driving Uber or driving Lyft, that you know the impact that's having on your ability to pursue your passion projects, because it's much, much better to spend time in a way that would allow you to add an extra $100,000 to your income than spend all your spare hours earning $10,000 on your side hustle. That's it. 5 ways that your side hustle can impact your finances. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more in the future. I'll see you then.